What's the deal, Pickles? Hey girl, hey, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you've been here before. I am your girl Davina Ashley, and y'all, today I took the show on the road. I traveled to Waco, which is about an hour south of me, to the Goodwill outlet, and it's the smallest one that I've ever seen, which is kind of good, so that means we can run in and run out. Let's go see. Come thrifting with me. Come. What's the deal, Pickles? And thank you so much for coming thrifting with me. Y'all, our first stop happens to be a regular schmegular Goodwill retail store, honey. I thought it was the outlet, but come to find out it was not. I did not tell this was a small location. So I grabbed me a basket and did a quick little loop around the store. Yeah, one thing I have to say I noticed about all of the thrift stores in Waco, they had some nice baskets, baby. Them baskets was clean. They had cup holders and they pushed very well. Anywho, as you can see, they had a nice array of shoes, but none of them floated my boat. I don't know. I'm a little on the fence with their selections. They did have plus sizes. As you can see, it went to XXL in the tops. I found a couple of cute items, but overall I thought the items were a little old and a little dated. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my camera, but it just started going fast forward. I'm sure it was the operator. Anyway, as I always say in each and every video, always check out the outerwear. I did like this vintage jacket, but baby, for $14.99, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Y'all know I just bought a new coat last week for $2.25. Yeah, all this was size 8s. And then when it came down to the double digits, it was very few dresses. Now one thing I did find that I liked was this vintage hand clutch that someone hand painted. I did think it was cute. Anywho, I grabbed over my couple of selections and headed over to the dressing room and tried on a couple of jackets, or blazers, I guess I should say. Well, this was my first stop at the Goodwill store in Waco, Texas. This is my thoughts. That store was real mid. I got this cute bag that is marked $4, but it's a green tag, so it was $2. And I got the jacket that I was trying on, so that was also 50% off, so my total came to $5.55. I rounded up. You know, they have the little program at Goodwill to round up, so I always round up, so it was $6 for this bag. So I'm moving over. Come to find out that the Benz is next door, so I'm moving over to the Benz. So let's go to the Benz. Y'all, this was a brand new Benz, so I was feeling real brand new in these streets. Ooh, look at me, trying to give y'all a little twirl, make sure the sun hit me just right. Anywho, this was a different experience from my local Benz store. First off, it is a smaller location. I did notice that right off the bat. And the way that the bins are set up, it was very interesting to me. Nonetheless, I put on my earphones and got to work, baby. I found a few pieces that I did like. And I found some pieces that were special to Waco, like this Magnolia Table t-shirt. Y'all know Joanna Gaines, you know, is over Magnolia Table here in Waco. I found this Dickie suit that I wish I could fit because I wanted to customize it. And y'all, I always want a denim jacket, and I've really been looking for one. So I said, this one is the one I've been waiting on. And so I found this men's polo golf shirt. But I think my husband already had that one, so I threw that one back. And I can't remember now that I'm on this side of the camera, but I think this was a J. Crew top that I hurried up and flashed to the camera. Yeah, when I tell y'all I was in love with these bell bottoms, check these out. Look at the details on these things. Oh, but I think they were only a size 2. Yeah, if I was reselling, those would be on my site. I was in love with those. They were made by a company called Grace. I'm not familiar, but I'm sure they were high quality. Then I quickly fell in love with these corduroy shorts with the lace-up fronts. I think they were by Forever 21. They were also not my size, but they were closer to it. Yeah, my husband loves polo, so every time I see Ralph Lauren, I always pick it up. And this one I picked up for him. So I bumped into this guy who had this vintage Cowboys starter jacket. That thing was nasty, y'all. So I said, excuse me, sir, can I just take a little video of this? And he said, sure. So then when I started videoing and saying how nasty it was, because it was nasty, he was like, oh, I also got this starter Cowboys t-shirt. Y'all, that's him over there with his back to the camera like he trying to play cards. I said, you gonna sell it or wear it? He said he gonna sell it. Anywho, child, I went back to doing my shopping. Hello, weekend. And now this is how they do their little setup. They didn't even look that disturbed. Yeah, I couldn't decide if I wanted this sweater or not. You see, I went to put it down and it wouldn't go down. And when I read it again and I understood that it meant you can do it because the ukulele, I kind of wanted it. Anywho, I also found a little blazer jacket thing with the lace sleeves. Y'all know I want the outerwear. I thought this was cute, but I didn't get it. A little cropped NASA sweater. And if it's camo, you already know. Put them in the cart, girl. Quit playing. Y'all, I also love a leopard print that really pulls my attention. But I didn't know if I was feeling like Peg Bundy or what up in this thing. When I put my one arm in, it just didn't give me the vibes that I was looking for. So I left it where it lay. It's giving pajama. I don't like it. Y'all, who is taking me fishing? I don't know, but the color on this thing grabbed me by the neck. And then when I seen out the pockets, and then I tried it on top of my denim jacket, I said, I got to have this. That's so cute. And then I like these little wallets, even though I'm going to carry it as a purse. That was a rubber one. And I'm going to call this a python clutch, baby, because the print on it was not quite snakeskin. So I'm going to say it's python. And baby, it was kicking my butt, but I finally got it open. And as you can see, it should have a little strap. But I'm okay with it just being a hand clutch. That was kind of cute. Now, one major difference at this Ben's is that they had all of the shoes in one tub. And all of the shoes were connected, mostly by a rubber band. I thought that was very interesting and very different. But also what's different from my local Ben's is that, baby, all these shoes were dated, baby. I did not see a pair of shoes that I wanted. Girl, look at these kitten hips. Anywho, yeah, I could not decide with this purse if I loved it or if I hated it. If it was giving vintage or if it was giving granny. And you know I love a crossbody, so I threw it on, I recorded it. And I can't lie, when I was there, I wasn't in love with it. But now that I'm looking at it, I wish I would have got it. Y'all, this Ben's had all kind of stuff. Furniture, tables, computers, luggage. I don't know. They had all kind of stuff that my Ben's usually don't have sitting out. So I just got in the corner and started going through my stuff like I always do, just to make sure that it's in good shape and the quality's good, and to make sure that I can fit it. Because one of my number one thrift tips is to try the item on. I also like to make sure that it's not any damage done to the item. I would have to relook at these, and yep, it was still love. So I headed to the front to check out. And another thing that was different is, y'all, they had the basket already mounted to a scale, and you just put your bag inside of there. Another thing that was different is that they sold the clothes by the pounds, but the shoes and other kind of housewares were at different prices. As you can see, I got a 12 pounds worth of clothing. After rounding up in taxes, my total was $21. Guys, make sure you like this video and share it. And please go see part 2 so you can see the other stores that I shopped at Waco, Texas.